Lara Exclusives. This is where we talk about meaningful conversation. We have invited the candidates of Mrs. Philippines UAE 2023, and out of the 32 candidates, we have one of them, Mrs. Janice Dela Cruz.
Hello, good afternoon.
Mrs. Janice, I was surprised that you look younger than your age.
Yes. That's a very good compliment to hear. I'm so happy to hear.
I'm not going to say the age anymore, but you look a lot young. You have two kids, one of which is 20, I'm sorry, how old?
He's 16 and 16. The other one is 12.
Yes, 16 and 12. So may mga K-12 ka pa. Matagal-tagal pang pag-aaral.
True. That's right.
You are working in a hotel, in the hospitality industry right now. You've been in the UAE for 8 years, turning to 9.
Yes,
describe your UAE experience or your OFW experience.
Well, coming to UAE is not easy. Okay, I was an executive secretary in the Philippines way back. I was working in one of the biggest company in Santa Rosa, Laguna, and then I decided to go to UAE, but that time I don't have the confidence to come because I'm afraid that I might be having not a good position when I come here. So I'm afraid to come as a tourist because that confidence level is not yet ready that time. So I applied, in one of the agencies in the Philippines, and then I paid for some amount of money so that I can come here. But that time I'm really sure because I was already hired as an executive secretary in one pre-opening hotel here in Dubai. So I was very lucky to have that position because as an executive secretary you cannot have it easily. Okay, that position could be a big responsibility in one of the company or in a hotel. So I came as a resident here in UAE. I've been working in 5 pre-opening hotels already. To mention, I've been working in City Premier, I've been working in Amouaj Rotana, I've been working in La Verda for 5 years, I've been working in Bab Al Najum in Abu Dhabi, and recently I joined the Khalidia Palace Hotel Dubai.
Working in this high-end brands, working with these brands, what have you learned? Like being an OFW, being a professional, Filipino professional here in the UAE, ano yung mga natutunan mo?
I learned a lot. In this position you have to be strong. You have to be resilient because this position you need to handle the GM's decision, you need to handle his calendar, you need to be part of his daily activities, and you have to be sure that everything is in place because he depends everything on you as an executive secretary and personal assistant, and you need to meet a lot of people. So meeting a lot of people is already a great opportunity for me. I meet a lot of nationalities, I meet a lot of different kinds of people from all walks of life, and that's a great opportunity to be part of United Arab Emirates. That experience is really an amazing thing.
Yes, because you have given that opportunity and not everyone gets to have that experience.
Yes, I agree.
You are learning from that experience from the people that you met.
True.
I also want to ask, because you have children and you have left them in the Philippines, how was that? You're success. I mean, you're successful when it comes to your career, but leaving behind your children, how does it feel for you?
Well, in this age, we're so very lucky. Compared 10 years back, 20 years back, when there's still no technology and everything is through letters where you need to communicate with your family. So this time, we're very lucky to have these technologies that we can even call them anytime for free. Like in Messenger and Facebook, you can call them anytime. You can send them message anytime. You can advise them what happened to their studies. You can guide them because of this technology, and it's very, very lucky for us to have at this point in time to communicate through all these technologies with our family. And it's like the feeling they're just very near, right?
Yes.
They're just very near that we...
Accessible.
Yes, accessible. And it's like you're still guiding them every day, that you never missed every single day of their life.
Yes, you're still there. I think it's the beauty of technology. It's a positive effect of technology.
Yes.
I want to ask you, Mrs. Janice, about being an OFW here, because I don't want to say it's a privilege, because you have a good experience, you have a good streak of working experience. Some of our Filipino, fellow Filipino here in the UAE started from the bottom of the hierarchy when it comes to job, but you right away are in a good position.
Yes.
What can you say about, what can you say to those Filipinos that are in the current position that is challenged?
You know, every one of us has a dream, and we should never stop dreaming with our dreams, because dream becomes a reality. If you don't have this feeling that you wanted to reach something, it will never happen. But if you have this perseverance, and you are very strong with your thinking that you can reach something, you will go through it. You will find every little things you really wanted to do, just to reach every point of your life, to be there on top. So for me, being an executive secretary, personal assistant to the general manager, it's not very easy. Because why? Not every manager you will be encountered are the same. All managers are very strong, but they teach me a lesson. You know, you should not be giving up easily. If your manager is very, very bad, like they're shouting with you every day, they will make you strong. You have to acknowledge it, because it will make you grow as a person, and it will make your career grow as well. So don't ever felt that if somebody is shouting at you, you will easily give up. Take it as a stone that you can prove something. That this is your way to show them that, hey, what you're thinking about me is not right. I'll prove to you that this is me, and I can do everything, whatever you wanted to.
Yes. Last question, Mrs. Janice. You are competing for 3 titles in this pageant, Mrs. Philippines UAE 2023. Why do you deserve to win one of those crowns?
Well, I deserve to win one of those crowns because I know I have the confidence to show myself. I have the confidence to step up whatever the organization wanted, whatever the vision of the organization. And I know that my advocacy for this prestigious Mrs. Philippines UAE, I know that I have this strong will to pursue on it if given the chance. Or even I'm not going to have this crown, I know that I can have this advocacy to be implemented here in the UAE and with the Philippines also.
Alright, thank you. I know that I can feel that you're so ready, Mrs. Janice. I wish you luck and do your best in the competition.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.